so how's the real estate market in Lake Oconee right now?
So I feel like in the last 60 days, the real estate market has picked up in 2024. The beginning of the year, we saw not as much activity here, but there have been over 400 homes that have sold, which is not as much as last year, but historically that is a pretty good number. So we're back to where we were in like the 2015 to 2019 range.
Okay, so we're getting there.
Yes.
Then. So how many homes have you sold?
So this year so far I have 23 transactions that are completed, and I have 8 under contract right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a good year.
That is.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think would give a lot of other potential buyers a lot of confidence, buyers and sellers, because people are having really good years this year.
Yeah, and people are buying homes, so the activity has been a little slow compared to the last couple years, but people who are buying right now are actually doing what I think is the right thing to do, and the customers that I have that are looking to buy, I'm recommending to them to buy now, because interest rates are going to go down probably one more time this year and probably in the spring. And what that's going to do is prices are going to end up going up. So the house you could buy today will be much more expensive, and then you're going to have potential bidding wars. So you might overpay for something where you could get it today. And realistically, the interest rates, if it goes down even a whole percentage point, that's only $50 to $100 a month difference. So it's just something to consider.
Yeah, that really is. So what's the average sale price for a home here?
Yeah, so in the Lake Oconee area in Greene County, it's typically it's like $980,000 is the typical sale for this year, which is actually up year over year. So even though we've seen not as many homes selling, the average price of the homes that have sold has gone up year over year. So last year it was in the 700 range. So what that means is people who have are buying bigger homes. So it's people that really aren't affected by the interest rate are buying homes right now. And we're seeing a lot of activity in the market between 1 million and 3 million. The higher end luxury homes have slowed down this year. We had 13 sell last year, and there have only been 4 so far this year. And I know that there's a few that are under contract that will close before the end of the year, but will definitely be a lot lower in that above $3 million price range this year.
Okay. How quickly are the homes selling?
Yeah, so the average time on market is about 66 days. So when you go on the market, you're going to go typically then under contract in about the 35-day range, and then expect 30 days to close. So it's about 66 days from the time it goes on the market till it closes, if it's priced correctly, and if the house is ready to sell and people come in and they feel like it looks good. You have several factors involved in selling a home quickly, but price is really a good thing to make sure that it's priced. If you're overpriced, your home might sit a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are the sellers having to negotiate much in price?
Yeah, so I think because there is a limited buyer pool, we have a smaller pool of people looking at homes, so there's not as much activity. There is not as many opportunities where there's bidding wars. So you are definitely seeing where buyers are coming in and they're asking for concessions from the seller on price. Anything like obviously repairs have to be done, but yeah, they're definitely looking for a little bit of negotiating. So it is not a buyer's market though, so it's because the prices have not come down.
Yeah, okay. At Windsor Custom Homes, of course, we are a custom home builder, and I'm just curious where the sale of land falls in all of this right now.
Right, so you have a lot of, this area is a great area for active retirees who are just, getting ready and preparing for like the next phase of their life. We have a lot of young professionals with families who are looking at second homes. So that particular buyer, if they're looking for something that is exactly what they want in their next home, they may not find it in an existing home. So what we do see is that if somebody comes and they want to look at what's available, it might not just be the style that they're looking for, or it's a little outdated because Atlanta trends are a little bit further along than the
Right.
trends are out here. We usually lag a couple years behind. So they may say there isn't anything that fits our needs or the style that we want, so we were prepared to, we would rather build. And if they're not looking for something that they have to move into right away and they have time, the opportunity to find a property, work with a builder, design the home that will fit your needs and have it be everything that you want when you move in, that appeals to a lot of buyers too. So, here in this area, we're seeing probably about 30% of people will want to buy and build.
Okay. And the, land, the activity in buying land, the price of land, is that following?
The trend in houses, yes. So land values have gone up. So property that you could have bought 4 years ago has gone up significantly in this area. There is not a ton of property available, and because we are on a lake, there's only so much lakefront available. And so the desirable properties would be lakefront, lake access, anything in a community with like golf course homes. Those lots have a lot of value. So if you're looking at anything in a gated community with amenities, those also have a lot of value. So we definitely are seeing an uptick in the price of land, yes, for sure. But if you build a home versus buying a home that's already done, and you do that, you can have instant equity in the home if you wanted to turn around and sell it. So building right now is advantageous because you can build and you would have instant equity when they complete the project.
All right.